So it's been an exceptionally nice Saturday today, and I think it's probably around 40 degrees. I don't know, it's like t-shirt weather practically. Uh, been working in here in the shop because I need space to park things and to work on things in here, and currently my shop is mostly full of salvaged lumber. Those 3 pallets right there are now right here. So before I could do that, I had to come in here and put my supports in. And I decided to put my little burner stove in between them because it's not really sticking out any further than anything else. Currently I have that on top of the smokestack because I did a little test fire in it today just to see if it would warm up this room adequately enough, or if I should put a second barrel on it. And oh yeah, it gets plenty warm. I had flames shooting out of that thing, so I had to put that little cap on there until I get a hole cut in the wall to pipe it out in a way from the wood. But I've been trying to shoot some video of this lately, and I've been doing it in the dark. 3 sheets of plywood so far. These beams are 2x4s screwed together in triplet. I've got singles going across at the seam of the 2x4 or the plywood. And then this beam was actually in this shed. I didn't know it until recently. The uprights are salvaged fence posts that are in good shape, as are the beams coming this way and this way. Currently it's screwed together, but if I have to, I can always bolt it. And there's going to be some storage along this side. I might put some little shelves in along here. I'll put some kind of fireproofing around the stove. And over here, I'm probably going to put a rolling toolbox. Got my chainsaw stuff up there, my old hard hat from my old job, and this bench I'm going to put drawers and shelves. This bench I've decided not to put anything underneath because it's so deep that things would just get buried under there anyway. And then this wall I'm going to do all pegboard, and then eventually this plastic will get taken out and replaced with plexiglass. And I just kind of eyeballed it when I built these walls. I wanted the windows to be at my eye level, so I couldn't honestly tell you what height they are, but it seems to work. This entire room is salvaged and repurposed materials. The walls are 2x4s from my old job and fence pickets from my old job. There go the ducks. As are most of the 2x4s up here. The plywood is from my new job. This door came out of a remodel at the college I was at, and I never painted over it because I thought it was funny to have the name on there. Yeah, these beams, again, this one was in the barn. These are from my old job. And this stove, the pipe was scrap pipe from my old job that I welded together. The barrel I got for free. So basically all I've got into this room is screws. It is, oh, let's see here. Let's say 2, 4, 6. Let's say it's 12 by 8 or a 10 by 12, somewhere in that nature. But general idea is this is going to be my tool room, and anything mechanical I'm going to work on in here, whereas most of my wood cutting and stuff happens either in the spot I'm building or in the garage, which the garage is currently taken over by chickens, so nothing much is happening there. But that is what I'm doing this weekend, and I'm going to be making another video tonight. I'll probably post it in a few days though, just so that there's not 2 videos back to back. Speaking of salvage materials, this strap on this 22 is an old belt, and I drilled through and tied it with paracord, and I notched it the same as it would have been notched for the belt buckle, and then I wired it using the little prongs off of the 2x4 wire. So one thing about it, you take someone like me and give them a pile of stuff, and they hold on to it long enough, they'll figure out what exactly they can turn it into. So there you go, just showing off what I've been doing. Have a good one.